Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Okay, so we jacked the stream even higher than it was yesterday. So we jacked the stream even higher. So the resolution should be like crystal clean. You should be able to see every vein in the hand at this point because we jacked it pretty high. So I think this, other than 4K streaming, this is pretty much all we're going to do here. Joe, welcome. Andrew, welcome. Crazy. Got Crystal, we got Veronica, I got Reiki, we got High Priestess. High Priestess, you are first, by the way. I got you up here. Got Veronica, I got Andrew, Maruta, Michelle, we got Yvette, Karen. We literally have everybody. Everybody is already here. So, I mean, you know, saves us a lot of time, sure. Anyway, should I get back together with the Sag? Let's find out with this. I do want to see how the stream looks. I do kind of want to see how the stream... Jesus, that is resolution. I can literally see every vein in my hand. I can literally see every vein in my hand, so it's kind of freaking me out. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, Linda and R. Isaacs, welcome. Joan, we got Journey to Nowhere. Look, I got 100 people in here already, and we just started. I mean, we're just warming up at this point. All right. Now, again, next week is vacation week, my friends. We are going to go, and we are going to get a weight for the thing. We're no longer going to have that. So you're going to have to kiss that goodbye. You're going to have to get your emotions ahead. I mean, you have to get your emotions and just deal with the fact that it's not going to be there anymore. I'm just saying now. Anyway, High Priestess, will I get back together with the Sagittarius? What kind of options do we got for that, right? Do you see, I think the exact question is, do you see me getting back together with the Sagittarius? Let's see what's going on with that. All right. You know, I don't know. Sagittarius can be kind of iffy some days. Some days, Sagittarius is great. Other days, maybe not so much. Now that should be, you should be able to see like small little details on those cards. Let me play my own stream here. I hate to toot my own horn, but I want to play my own stream. Manuel Crash, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, wait a minute. I need to see kind of the cards here. Okay, anyway, yeah, back together with the Sagittarius. Six of Cups is there are options open. I mean, we're not going to close the door on this at all. And I think that's the important part here. We're not going to close the door. We're not going to sort of just put this out yet because the Two of Cups says we still have more things to go. We still have more options. We still have things that I want to do. We want to do with this interaction. I think that's the important part, right? Because a lot of times you just don't know if it's going to work or not. I think this is definitely going to work. Two of Cups, you got the Ace of Swords, a new communication, the rocking, nice communication that you need. But yeah, you know, that is it. Anyway, we got literally, this is the best reading you could possibly have. I'm just saying now. Manuel Crash, thank you for your joining the family. I appreciate that. Welcome. Enjoy all of the good stuff we have on the channel because we have a ton of stuff. There is no shortage of stuff on this channel. We have 2,200 videos. I have done 40,000 readings by the end of the year. So, I mean, you know, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going on over here. Ashley, if I didn't already say hello, well, hello to you. Overall, we're going with a non-manual thumbs up for that Sagittarius action up in here. Now, let's go off to the Super Chats. We're going to make it happen. We got YouTube user with a double shot. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bartman is first, though. What's going to happen with my job moves to the new location? Uno mas. Oh, my. We got a new location we have to deal with about the job. Let's go ahead and do this. By the way, if you're not familiar with what this is, it is the Tarot in Wonderland. I did fix all of the technical difficulties. I'm telling you now, I did fix all of the technical difficulties. So you should not fear any longer any buttons not working, any things not doing. And I upped the resolution of the stream again. So this is the highest resolution I can stream at this point. So yeah. Anyway, I don't think 4K is too much. Like 4K is too much. Happy girl, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But you should be able to see like small little minute details in the cards, like extreme detail in the text and what have you. So overall, Yvette, thank you for your donation over at PayPal. I appreciate you as well. Okay, so let's look at this and see what's happening here. You're looking at a location move one more time. You're looking at getting this job out, getting the things out there, making things happen with this job. The star says it's going to be okay. Again, I know you're talking about a new location. I know you think you're going to be someplace else. I know it looks kind of iffy sometimes, but you should be pretty solid here. You got the star as the first card. This is something that's necessary for you to be happy, something that's necessary for you to be content with this. It gives you the opportunities. It gives you solidity. It gives you the things that you're going to need in here. King of Swords is Humpty Dumpty himself. You do got to watch out, though. Not too much change, okay? You got a location changing, but not a lot of other stuff should be changing. You should be pretty consistent, pretty solid with that, because the sun says there's a lot brighter, there's a lot more opportunities, there's a lot more things happening in the new location. You should be pretty good overall. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I really don't think that it is going to be an issue at all. The star gives us that preview. It says everything's solid, everything is good. We're not doing too bad with this. Star Bright, welcome. Boo Boo, welcome as well. But yeah, the sun. You got all these positive cards here. You got the sun, you got the star. You do have a Nine of Swords, and this is something that you just stated. You said, I am not a huge fan of change. And I understand that. I think all of us have that level of understanding, right? I am not a huge fan of change at all. I think all of us have a level of that understanding. And you do feel like Humpty Dumpty. You do feel that if you're going to, if you are going to have to move or something, you could break the egg. It could break everything. We understand that. The tarot understands that as well. Great deck for this. Nine of Swords says don't worry about it, though. You're going to have to roll with it. If it's not this change, it's going to be another change. If it's not that, it's going to be something else. Change is going to be good for you because it makes you think outside of the box. It makes you sort of rethink your position, because I think if we get too comfortable with stuff, we just become a little bit too comfortable with it. We become not as effective as we should be, in my opinion. I think that's where you're headed. You're not Humpty Dumpty, trust me. Don't worry about it, trust me. You have two powerful, amazing majors in this list that are going to get you across that hump. Rockhound, welcome. We got a lot of new people. If you haven't hit that like and sub, please hit that like and sub. It lets YouTube know that I don't suck. We are streaming at solid at 1080p and 30 frames per second. So this should be the highest resolution that we're going to go in the stream. My new computer allows me to do things that I couldn't do before. So let's go to the Tarot Tower and get a deck for the next one. YLK and Samantha, thank you so much for your donations. I appreciate you. Off to the teddy bear we go. It is going to be a teddy bear evening because we got a lot of good stuff. We got Yvette, we got Mary P over on PayPal. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Yvette, you are going to be after the YouTube user triple shot because we got a YouTube user triple shot indeed waiting to happen. All right. Now, before we do that, we had somebody else. All this technology, and I'm forgetting people. I did not forget Karen, I promise you. Starlight, Star Bright, thank you for the 7-day forecast. Joe, thank you for your donation as well. All right. We got Karen. Karen wants to know... will Abel like me once he sees me on Saturday? I like you already, and I haven't even seen you. So, Abel is going to be thoroughly thrilled with seeing you for sure. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. Karen and Joe, thank you for your other donations. Claire, welcome to the stream. TS, welcome to the stream as well. Now, this is, my friend, it's teddy bear time, okay? I'm not going to sing you a lullaby. Instead, I am going to get some teddy bear action out on the table because this deck is amazing, and I think that you should buy it. I got it for $35. That's a hell of a deal in today's market. That's $35. It's a good deal. In today's market, you don't mess around anymore. Everything. By the way, I have bad news for all of you. The Disney deck on Kickstarter, all right? I want y'all all to go out there and look at the video they posted because the Disney Tarot deck is mighty small to me. Can anybody go out there and look at it? Let me go ahead and link it right now. Hang on. Let's see. Kickstarter, and I need to look at Kickstarter.com. There we go. That is not okay. Discover. I need to search tarot. Was it Disney Tarot? There it is. Once upon a time, the Disney Tarot. Now let me go to the updates. Let me go to this video. Okay. All right. Y'all need to go out here to this video and you need to let me know, what does this look like to you? What does this look? Okay, I linked it in the chat. Go to that video and take a look, because that looks, is it me or does that look really, really small? Does that look really, really small? If y'all can go out there and take a look, I mean, I don't know, is there some super small option for this? Is this like one of the things where there's like a super small mini deck or something? No, it's just standard. It's standard. Okay, go look. Is that the size of the tarot deck? Because I have a problem with that. That is mighty tiny. Anyway, well, Abel like me once they see me on a Saturday. Abel's looking forward to the interactions, what I'm saying. Abel is looking forward to the interaction, okay? Magician says, this is y'all's moment. This is the moment. This is the excitement where everybody is going to be happy with this. Because you got a Queen of Pentacles and the party and the celebration. It's happening. It's going to happen. It is happening. It's destiny. Linda, welcome to the stream. But I'm just saying, you need to understand that Abel has been looking forward to this. They are looking out. They're waiting for this moment. The Magician said everything is going to be fine, and they are going to love you. You got a lot of good stuff happening in here. Ananya, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Y'all go look at the Disney Tarot and let me know, is that really small? Is that all their decks are smaller than standard? R. Isaacs. Okay, let's stop for a second. R. Isaacs. I don't have a problem with a tiny deck. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not the size, it's what you do with the tarot deck, right? I have a problem that this is a little bit expensive for that, right? A little bit expensive there. So if you want let's see. So if you want a standard edition location tarot, no, I don't want that. Okay, I want a Disney tarot deck, right? It's gonna cost me, hold on, let's see. It's gonna cost me $90 frickin' dollars. It's gonna cost me $90 to get that deck, and it's small. All right, it's small. I don't like that. Tarot Toad, I like you though. Thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. If your tarot deck is that big, you're charging me $90 for it. I've got a problem with this interaction. I've got a problem with that sale. I am not happy. Wait a minute. Deck is a free promo piece. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. Well, I didn't read it. Apparently I need to. Disney, I'm not a fan of the green at all. I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, it's not the size of the tarot deck, it's what you do with it. That's what YouTube user says. Career posting on the questions below. Let's find out what career posting you got going on with the double shot tonight. What's going on? By the way, can't tell the size. Not a fan of the green. Whatever. How about a first meeting with N? Let's see about that. How will the first meeting go? I haven't seen him since 2020. No plans to meet, but we're barely speaking. But I'm kind of curious as how a first meeting would go indeed. 70 millimeter, 2.5 by 4.5. So what did they post? They posted a promo deck? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I better get a regular size deck for $90 is what I'm saying. You got a deck that small and I never use it. I mean, you know, some days it's hard to use a small deck. You know, it's the way it goes. Anyway, let's see what's going on. First meeting, how will it go? There's a lot of anticipation about a first meeting. I have, for sure, quite a bit of anticipation for any type of first meeting. You got the 9 of Swords. We're worried about it. We're thinking about it. Andy likes to play with small things. I mean, you know, coins. I do coin magic. But yeah, you are looking at a little bit of worry. In other words, it's been too long. It's been too long is what I'm saying. But yeah, you need to be concerned about this, because if there is too much anticipation, if there is too many things, that are just sort of hovering above us, then all of a sudden it's weird, right? Because you're looking at 2 years, 3 years. You're looking at a long time. But yeah, don't be concerned about it. If you do, it's going to be super duper awkward. Natalie, welcome. Overall, I think it's going to be a good reunion, but it's going to be a weird reunion as well. It seems that they're very distracted when you do finally see them. It seems that they have a lot of stuff on their mind. It seems that they're not ready. They're not really prepared. They have sort of an issue going on with that. But anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be okay. But the worry, the concern, all the build up and anticipation is really going to make it super duper weird. I'm sorry. It's going to make it super duper weird, but you know, it's the way it goes. Don't have too many concerns. It'll be all right. Coco, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right. We also got, I'm working with a recruiter named Rita. Well, Rita, working with a recruiter named Rita. Will she connect to me long-term stable job? Or will I get a job somewhere else? Let's find out if Rita is going to do you any good in this. Sheena, welcome to the stream. Gee, we got like literally have everybody tonight. Literally have everybody tonight. So we are streaming at the highest resolution that we can stream right now. So hopefully you can be able to, read like tiny little text off these cards. You're able to see every vein in my hand. So, you know, I mean, if you're a phlebotomist, my hand is your best friend. My hand is your best friend if you're a phlebotomist. I mean, the phlebotomists that I go to, they literally start drooling when they see my hand. I have to, like, you know, take my hand away. I have to wear gloves or something. They start drooling with this. All right, Rita, will they connect me to something good? Queen of Pentacles actually says, yes, here is the gift that Rita gives you. Tonight is amazing. I don't know, maybe it's the stream being tweaked. Maybe it's all of my technology stuff that I fixed overnight, but the stream is just rocking tonight. We're having some amazing, amazing readings right there. But I'm just saying, here literally is Rita giving you an opportunity, giving you a job. You see it right here. You see it right here in the new super resolution. I'm just saying, right there is Rita giving you the job. Now, is it going to be a stable job? Is it going to be a long term? I think so. You got the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords. The King of Swords says, I'm willing to go over there and just rock the house. I'm willing to take command. I'm willing to do all the things that I need to be doing. But the Queen of Pentacles says, I'm making the money. This is the long term. This is the stable that you are looking for. So that is going to be a non-manual thumbs up, an automatic thumbs up right now. I think we have everything that you need. This is a night, the readings coming out here tonight are bananas. I mean, it's just like straight up bananas up in here. We got a lot of good stuff. Tons and tons of good stuff happening over here. Anyway, let's put the teddy bears up. I'm sorry, my friends. The teddy bears gotta go. We need to go to PayPal, though. We've got a lot of PayPal people waiting. Yvette wants to know something on PayPal. Contact Sun or wait. And a little bit of a tarot of oppositions for that. We can do that indeed. All right, Yvette, thank you so much. By the way, we are on PayPal reads right now. So in case you wondered where you're at, the queue is long, but we're going to get to the queue when we get back. By the way, here is the queue. We got Happy Girl is up next. We got Wild K, Starlight Star Bright, Joe tonight, another Karen, Samantha. We got a lot of reads to go. But we're going to hop over to PayPal. We're going to get the Tarot of Oppositions as requested. We're going to have that happen. And Natalie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. This is going to be rocking. This is going to be rocking. How funny you are with your date night. You know, there you go. Yeah, you know, I need date night. I mean, I need a little break from the stream occasionally, so I do some date nights here and there. That's the way it is. The way it is indeed. Yvette wants to know. I'm just saying, should I contact the Sun or should I wait? The Three of Wands said both y'all waited a little too long. A little too long is what y'all waited. Yeah, a little too long. I'm sorry. Three of Wands, it's been too long. It's been too long. So now we're in a position where we're at sort of this hanged man. We don't have the enlightenment. We don't have the situation that we need. We don't have some of the things that we're looking forward to in an interaction, just sort of waiting there. In fact, I think it's going to be kind of just, you know, somebody needs to contact somebody. Right now, nobody's contacting anybody. And if you wait, nobody's ever going to contact anybody. That's the way it goes. Hanged Man reverse. We have literally been tied up. It's just sort of an anguish type thing in here. Five of Cups being like this, along with the Nine of Swords being a little bit better. I say that you should contact them. Here's my problem. KD, welcome to the stream. My problem is the Nine of Swords being flipped here. This enlightenment sort of looking thing, this sort of moving forward. You need to do something. I think if everybody waits, I think they're asking the same question. So you need to be the one that makes the move, that makes the action happen. I just don't think the waiting is going to do you any good. Make the move, make it happen. I think everything is going to be okay. So I would say, go ahead and contact the Sun. Indeed. Oh, we got LC. Thank you so much for your PayPal donation. We got a lot of PayPal donations today. By the way, Mary P has the next set of PayPal donations. Let's get that done. Make it happen tonight. Ooh, I'm getting all sorts of emails. I got comic books. Comic books are in stock. All right, we need to take a break here and look at the comic books that are in stock. Great news, an item, Star Wars Darth Vader. No, that's too thin. Excalibur Armor Omnibus version 1. No, I already got that. I got that off eBay. And I got another one off of Etsy. No, it wasn't Etsy. I got it off of Instagram. Anyway, Sheena, thank you for following me. See, Sheena knows good veins when she sees good veins. I'm just saying. Sheena's like, oh, look at that. Sheena's a phlebotomist. She's like, oh, man, that's some good veins over there. I need to get in on that action. So, Sheena, thank you so much for your follow. I greatly appreciate that. And we're still on PayPal. We got quite a few PayPal reads, actually. And Mary P wants to know, the first one, love for the next 2 weeks. Let's make that happen. Well, let's not make that happen, but let's see. Mary P, MP, love, let's see, love and what was the other one? News. Okay, love and news. Love for the next 2 weeks. Let's make this happen indeed. Ace of Wands. Oh my. The next week I wouldn't do a damn thing. The next week, I would not do a thing. And I'm being honest here. I'm being straight up with you. That's what I need to let you understand. You need to not do anything for the next week. I don't think love is going to be good for you. I think you're going to be wasting your time. I think you're going to put a lot of energy into something that just ain't going to work out. Love in the next 2 weeks won't work. Ace of Wands, it just says it's kind of iffy on the next week. After that, I would go full steam. I'd literally go full steam ahead, right? Because you got the Queen of Cups upright. You are looking at your emotional resonance, sort of letting the world know what you want, letting the world know what will make you happy. I think the world wants to get something over there. The world wants to get something there and make you happy. The reason I say that is because the High Priestess is right next to it. MW, thank you so much for your donation. You're looking at the High Priestess and then Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. A better chance of getting something, a better chance of something rebooting, getting into your life. I think that is quite possible indeed. It's almost like you get some knowledge in a dream, in sort of a meditation from guides. You get something going on right now after a week. So wait a week, don't do a thing. After that, go full steam ahead and 110% with that. Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. Excellent news. Excellent news. Now, we are looking for good news, speaking of which, hoping for good news this week. I'm wondering if the tarot is like, don't do anything this week because we're waiting for the good news or something like that. I think that could be it. What do you think? I mean, Mary P, let me know. Why do you need to take a break off of weekend with love? What do you need to do? What do you need to get busy with? What do you need to get focused with and stuff like that? Myra, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. This is a moment where we're looking for good news coming in. The wheel, what goes around comes around. That is simple, easy, thumbs up now. About looking for that good news, looking at where you need to be, looking at where you want to be, because that wheel says what goes around comes around, and I think you're looking for the good news to make it indeed. Queen of Swords says you need to be careful with the news or how you react to it. I think there's multiple layers of it. In other words, you get some news, but you need to wait a little bit, and then all of a sudden you get some more news, right? Because the Queen of Cups is back. The Queen of Cups is back. This is a very emotional week for you. Really feels like that, right? Two of Swords says you're blinded. There's something else. There's something else behind the news. Either the news has some stipulations to it. The news has some expectations to it. Something's going on with the good news. So you do get it. Yes, it's a thumbs up, but it seems to come with the price. It seems to come with a little bit of a price. Maria, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, we are done for the Tarot of Oppositions. We're going to go back to the super chats. Everybody be waiting. Everybody is waiting for them super chats. Happy girl, indeed. I like that name. Why did Jay stop communicating with me? We had a good time. Me and Jay were like that. And then all of a sudden, they just cut me off. They just completely cut me off. And now, for this, we need to go with the Curious Travels Tarot. I love the Curious Travels Tarot. Awesome deck. Neat. We got a jumper. Oh, that. Myra, thank you for your other donation. The jumper is a 3. Oh, my. That, you know, that kind of says everything right there. Do you need any more cards at this point? I mean, are we at a point where we need any more cards after this 3? They don't like you. They have some issues with something. Did you say something? Is there something else going on? Somebody is heartbroken with this. Do they have somebody else? Let's get this down. Man, they are not talking to you at all. Wow, they cut it off completely. They are not communicating. They are not talking. They are not getting that line across. It seems that they're going, we need one more. It seems that they're going on with some other stuff. I really think that they're working on other projects or they're working on some things right now. And you ain't it. I mean, it feels like there's not a lot of stuff happening. The 3 of Swords says they're heartbroken. They're not happy. They don't like all of the stuff in their life. They're in a sort of a stage of not really depression, but they are very upset right now. And they're not going to talk to you about it. They're not going to talk to anybody about it. They're very closed up right now, okay? The 7 says let them be. Just let them be for a little bit. I think it gets a little bit better. But be aware. If this is a date, if this is somebody that you're looking for as a partner, I think that they sort of moved on with somebody else. I think that they're looking at somebody else. In my opinion, obviously, entertainment purposes only, never assume anything with a relationship based on a fat man reading your cards on the internet, especially with the veiny hands. All right, at least that's what, all right, YLK. Hilton's thoughts of me as a female so far. Well, I mean, okay. Me as a female, I'm not sure what that even means. I mean, I guess thoughts of you as a male. I mean, we can do 2 readings. Thoughts of you as a male and thoughts of you as a female. I'm not really sure. Anyway, Hilton's thoughts of me as a female right now. What are their initial impressions? What did they like? What did they see that they're excited about? Oh my, that's 6. A little bit of a handing out with that. 4 and a queen. First off, they think that you're a very giving, loving, and great person. I just think that. The 6 of Pentacles is sort of giving out, being sort of in that mode, being friendly, being good to other people, being kind. They really see that out of you. They really like you. They like you almost as much as we like you, YLK. Almost as much. That 4, though, that 4 with the Queen, you're a little on the emotional side. I mean, that's what it's saying. A little on the emotional side. The Queen is the emotional, the water of water. Very emotional, very tight-knit with the emotional feels and all that other stuff. The 4 says because of that, they're kind of concerned about what to tell you sometimes. They don't really tell you everything. They don't keep you in the loop. They don't sort of communicate everything they need to communicate to you sometimes. You have a little bit of a difficulty here. I'm not going to lie. A little bit of a difficulty here with them seeing as you a little bit on the emotional side. But I mean, there is the thoughts and feelings with that. Overall, that 6 says is fantastic. So if you're looking for somebody's impressions, I think that is great. I think that is something cool as deed. So they like you. They like you quite a bit. All right, Samantha's coming in with the reading tonight. Samantha wants to know Alyssa's current thoughts and feelings. Alyssa's current thoughts and feelings. Let's go ahead and do both Samanthas with the Samantha double shot tonight. We are going to get you, Samantha, the best best deck. Always get Samantha the best deck in the room. That is going to be for these two emotional, these two dating things, the Modern Love Tarot, because it makes everybody happy. The Modern Love Tarot makes everybody happy. It's difficult to see the butterfly floating around without going, ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, anyway, Liz's feelings for me. Ooh, I made a sale on Etsy. By the way, thank you for all of your purchases. I greatly appreciate y'all. Tarot Guidance book. And I have 3 books left. If you want a book, I got 3 left. So, anyway, this books have been selling like 1 a day. So if you've been on the fence about the book, I only got 3 more. So, I would order that soon. Anyway, Alyssa's third constant feelings. You're looking at a 6 of Wands. Alyssa still likes you. Alyssa's not pursuing anything. Alyssa's not sort of being like, well, I don't really know what I'm going to do. But Alyssa feels like it just works when it works. I think that's going to be very good indeed. I think that's sort of your point of power right here is going to be good as well. You are looking at the King of Swords. Alyssa needs to be in charge. We still got that. We've had that all the time. Alyssa needs to be in charge. And the Ace of Wands says they're going to make a move towards you. They're going to open the door a little bit in a couple of months. So I would look at a couple of months. I would say 7 weeks maybe. Alyssa's going to be back in. Alyssa's going to be back and excited. Ace of Wands, that action, that movement, that initiative, it will be taken. And that King of Swords says they are going to be in charge of deed. Because I think that's what's important for them, is to have a level of power over the relationship. Because I don't think they like to sort of be in a position where they just, are kind of putting or kind of going with the flow. Been talking to the Gemini chick for a while now. Ooh, that's nice. Can we get the love balloons for a Gemini? You need something new. I mean, the Aries is very inconsistent. The Gemini, let's see if they have a little bit of a Gemini action over here. You're looking at a 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, what's going on with this interaction? Almost like an exchange of gifts. Okay, Samantha, I'm going to go way out on the line right now. I'm going to say that the Gemini has a Libra rising or a Libra moon. All right. Why are they exchanging gifts in here? I think something with the Libra is going on indeed. 6 of Pentacles. They are worth interacting with. They're worth giving a shot. You have a 4 of Swords, though. They're going to tell you that they're not available right now. Not available right now. Does that kind of make sense? Not available right now. So I think that's where you're going to get stuck. Don't be afraid of that though, because the Hermit says their thing that they got going ain't serious. It ain't going to be around for long. It ain't going to be there. So you have an opportunity, but you need to sort of put yourself in that line or in that queue and just say, hey, sort of express a little bit of some interest. And when this thing dumps and goes away, then you got the Hermit. They are going to be available in, but I sold 2 books in the past 30 seconds. Well, I got 1 more book left. So 1 more book left. I don't know what it says on Etsy, but whatever it says, I got 1 left. Anyway, let's see. That is the Samantha double shot. Back to Starbright we go. Starbright wants a little bit of a 7 days forecast. Let's lose the modern love and let's get the true love of my life right now, which is going to be this one right here. Okay? This one right here, otherwise known as the Wonder World Tarot. Wonder World Tarot, I love it. I have to use it. I already have my order in and I'm waiting. I'm ready. My body is ready. My mind is ready for a Wonder World Tarot with a hard box, with the bags. I got a bunch of bags. We're going to have a grand opening of this, by the way. I did get in the mail a new Amy deck, which is the Dream Tarot. So it has 2 of my cards in there. We're going to unbox that one tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that. 7-day forecast, 2 of Cups. meeting a lot of people in the next 7 days. Meeting a lot of people. Now, okay, start bright. I'm not going to get you excited and say you're going to meet a soulmate or anything. I'm going to say that you are going to meet a lot of interesting people in the next 7 days. It feels like it's just sort of a fire hose of meeting interesting people. Two of Cups into a Three of Cups. Maybe making new friendships. Maybe making some new stuff. Getting some excitement out there. Getting some people out there that you enjoy, that you like. I think that is going to be exciting indeed. I think that is going to occur very soon. Very soon indeed. I think you are looking at the next 7 days sort of counting down with this action. I like it. I like it. I think that's very focused for you, very good focus for you. I think it's about people, the connections, making friends, making opportunities, and all of that other good stuff. I think that's it. It is about making connections in the next 7 days. Money, I wouldn't really concern myself with it. I wouldn't really take anything too seriously as well. We do have, speaking of serious, reading for Boo Boo and Andrew. Joe's coming in with a double shot read. Joe, thank you so much for your generous donations. I appreciate you. All right. By the way, once we're done with the Joe double shot, back to PayPal we go. Back to, because we have JM, we have JC waiting on PayPal. I did not forget about y'all. Did not forget about y'all generous PayPal donations. I appreciate y'all so much. Okay, but for now, let's do a Joe double shot. Reading for Boo Boo. What's Boo Boo want to know? Things are so right. I'm to thank you. How have you been? I have no idea what Boo Boo wants to know. Let me know, Boo Boo, what you want to know. I do have a Andrew donation too. Let's see. Next forecast, next 7 days forecast. Is that you? Andrew, did you ask about the next 7 days? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Andrew has so much stuff. Andrew has so much stuff that I'm not really sure who asked what. There's a party in the stream. Okay, general with a thought. We can do that with Boo Boo and make sure we got Andrew's thing going. Okay. The thought you want, the thought that you will get. If you don't know what this is, you are not a regular watcher of this stream. You are not a regular watcher of this stream. Indeed, an adventurous deck plays. We got you covered. Dr. Mystical is up in his house. What's going on, Dr. Mystical? Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Another Boo Boo read. Boo Boo is getting showered with the donations tonight. Boo Boo's like luxury. We have rolled out the red carpet for Boo. You know how much love is in here for Boo Boo? It is just unlimited right now. We're going to go with a heart of hearts for Boo Boo right now. Lots and lots of love. All right, General with a thought. The seed planting the Taurus field. What the hell? We got 2 nights in a row. Boo Boo, it's time to get running. It's time to get going. It's time to get moving. I don't think this is, Jesus, we got 3 and a magician. I'm going to go out on a limb right now, Boo Boo. I'm going to say all of the things that you want to do, all of the things that you've been excited about, all of the things that you haven't worked on, you need to start immediately. And I'm not talking like tomorrow. I'm talking like start planning your stuff tonight, because there's something weird going on with this read. Weird going on with this read. You got movement. You got movement. You got movement and a magician. In other words, all movements that you are going to take are going to be rock solid. Absolute rock solid with getting projects done, getting things happening, getting your interest out there, getting some projects going. And it feels like you work for 5 minutes and you have done an hour's worth of work. I'm not even kidding. This is nuts. This is nuts. We're going to do this behind the readings tomorrow too. This is bananas. This is like straight up nuts. We're going to have a behind the readings on this and talk about a deep level. But bottom line is you need to immediately start on all the things that you've been waiting on, because it is going to be super easy to get done. Super duper easy to get done. Andrew wants an adventurous deck. What do we got for an adventurous deck? Reading for Andrew. Joe is hosting everybody tonight. Joe, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Andrew wants to know a little bit of an adventurous deck. What do you think, guys? What do you think about some adventurous decks? Oh, let's go look. Let's go look indeed. What do we got? I'm going to go with the Tarot Tower right now and go for the adventure line. I'm thinking, oh man, what am I thinking over here? The Heaven deck, Cthulhu. I don't think Cthulhu is going to be any good. Questeros. Questeros. Me and Dr. Mystical got it to play a game. And Dr. Mystical and I are still to this day, hopefully, going to play said game. So the Questeros deck, Dr. Mystical, we got to get together. We got to play us some Questeros, and we got to make it happen. Something we just got to go do. This has been a long time. Andrew said adventurous. This is literally a board game deck. So, it's a tarot deck with some board game things going on. But yeah, I got to make the most of this weekend's vacation. Got to make it happen. Going to make it happen. The Druid. Okay. It looks like that you need the Druid. Go it alone. Well, no, on the vacation side, make sure that you have everything that you need, right? The Hermit is not about sort of being alone. Sophia, thank you so much for your donation. Very generous indeed. Thank you so much. But yeah, go it alone as far as what you're doing. Make sure that you have everything you need on this vacation thing. If you're going by yourself, make sure that you have everything that you need. If you're going with other people, make sure that you have everything planned out. Everything is in charge, because I think that is going to be important. King of Blades. It's all about communicating. You got double communication here. It is all about communicating with the other people that are involved, letting them know, because I think you're going to have some level of disappointment if you don't, because I think some people are like, yeah, I want to do this. Some people are like, yeah, I want to do that. I think you need to focus it down and let people know exactly what's going on so they understand what's happening. They understand where it's going to be. And I think that's going to be the key for you. Two of Orbs. The decisions you make about the vacation are going to be important, more important than you think, because it's one of those to where you make a decision here and then it goes wrong, and all of a sudden it affects this and that, and affects this and that and that and this. You need to make some good decisions, some solid decisions up front, because that does sort of roll downhill and affect other things that are happening within the context of the vacation. And that, my friends, is the Questeros. Now, this is a board game, and me and Dr. Mystic are still going to have a live stream and play some of this. Play some of this indeed, because it's the only good tarot deck that's a board game too that I've seen. I've seen many tarot decks that are board games, but I haven't seen any good ones. It's a pretty good one as far as looking through, reading the documentation, whatnot. Starlight, Starbright, hosting Dr. Mystical tonight. Dr. Mystical, let me know what your question is. Thank you so much, Starbright. I appreciate you. Karen L. had another donation. Karen L. wants to know, will Abel think that I'm hot? Well, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. If you're hot, then you don't want a pixelated tarot. If you're hot, you don't want a pixelated tarot. All right, let's see. Let's go for a sexy day. Speaking of boo-boo, this was a gift from Boo Boo. It is our official sexy deck. Official sexy deck. And if you're going to be sexy for other people, you need a sexy deck up in here. Let's go and find out if Abel is able to think that you are attractive indeed. Let's see. Oh, we don't read all upside down. Okay. Oh my, they're chasing after that booty. They love your booty. There's something about your booty that they love. They absolutely are adored. They adore it. They like the shape. They like the voluptuousness of it. There's something about it that they are very happy with. Oh my, Ross, thank you for your extremely generous donation, Ross. Wow, I appreciate that. I mean, they're a butt man. That's what I'm saying. They're a butt man. That's good. That's good, I guess. Anyway, the star says, that they like what they see. They want to get with it. Gita, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. And finally, we have a little bit. I don't think that they're going to be all up on you like that. I just don't think. That's upside down. Don't think they're going to be all up on you like that. Knave of Pentacles sort of means that they want to kind of take it slow and, sort of gradually progress things in. But I mean, I'm just saying, if you continually drop something and you got to pick it up, I'm sure they won't mind. I mean, entertainment purposes only. entertainment purposes only. I'm just saying. You got a butt man. You got a butt person here, and that's all you need. That's all you need in life is a nice butt. I mean, I like big tarot cards, and I cannot lie. And those other tarot readers, they can't deny, right? Okay, Ross, thank you again for your very generous donation. All right, Karen, we got you figured out there. We got Ananya is next. What's coming towards me in love? Any horizon relationships happening? We're going to go to the default love, the default beautiful love thing right here. It is the only tarot deck in a bag right now. When I get the Amy decks, I'm going to have all of those in a bag, but that's going to be something exciting. I don't know when the Amy decks are shipping, but I hope soon. I hope soon. We're going to start wearing clothes on the deck all of the day. That's what you need in life. Ananya, what's coming in my love life? Any relationships coming on the horizon? Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Devil. I think you have something that's more of a sort of a physical relationship coming on the horizon. Queen of Swords says you got to kind of navigate it out. It feels like somebody wants to get really physical really quick. You're going to have to cool that down, calm their heels a little bit, and make that a little bit more predictable, because the Five of Pentacles says, I don't think that's going to last. I just don't think that's going to last. But yeah, you have a Gemini that's really excited. It's really excited indeed. Okay. I don't think that they may not be that excited, but they are very excited about this opportunity. Five of Pentacles. I think they're going a little too quickly for you. The Devil, a little physical action here. A Gemini, I think you're going to be pretty excited about them, but you're not going to be that excited, right? The Queen of Swords, you need to cool their heels a little bit. I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. But you have a horizon relationship, very, very physical oriented. I hope that's okay for you. Hope that is indeed. You're going to have to take control of that, though. All of the people on PayPal, we have literally a gazillion people on PayPal. Tarot Toad is next, and then the PayPal is coming up, my friends. I did not forget about my generous PayPal subs. Did not forget about it. I appreciate all of y'all. Kevin, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Christina's got 2 waterfall copies. That's what I'm talking about. I got a ton of those. Books, I got 1 book left. If you want a book, that's all I got. I got 1 book left. I got 3 cloths left and 1 book. And I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I really don't know. I'm absolutely confused if I should order more books, if I should. Anyway, Tarot Toad, still enjoying your Patreon content. Thank you so much. It's so good. I appreciate that. I've been doing free reading with positive feedback. Can't seem to put the reference books down. My question, how can I improve me some skills? How can I improve my tarot skills? Let's go forth and find out. Well, obviously, you got all of the good stuff that you need. You got all of my stuff. You got all of my stuff. That's really all you need. That's really all you need. All right. Okay. How can I improve my relationships, my tarot relationships? 8 of Wands, keep doing it. I think that's the thing, right? Let me tell you this. You can't get better at tennis or golf by reading golf magazines, by reading golf or watching golf YouTube videos. You can't get better. You can get better slowly, but you can't get better until you play golf. And I think that's the important part. 8 of Wands says keep moving, keep going, right? It's like Andrew will tell you. Andrew will tell you straight up, you're not going to get better at piano watching videos. You're not going to get better at guitar watching videos. You have to play the guitar, play the piano. 8 of Wands, keep moving. Because the 9 of Wands says you're going to get frustrated. Right? You need to go read the Mastery Curve. I forgot to do the name of the Mastery book. It's called Mastery. It is about not being frustrated with your level of success, because success is slow. The Mastery Curve is long periods of no progress followed by little spurts of progress, followed by long periods of no progress, little spurts of progress. It's not like a straight line like that, right? 9 of Wands says don't be frustrated when you're wrong, when you're stuck, when you have nothing going on. Because the Page of Swords, you're going to run into that. You're going to run into the situation where you're like, I have no idea what to say. I have no idea what to say. Do I say that he's a butt man? What do I say right here? I don't know. I just don't know. you're going to hit that. The Queen of Wands says you have to be a mastery of your learning experience. In other words, read about go watch the court card videos and do court card readings. Nothing but court card readings, right? Get you one deck, get all the court cards out of it. This is not a deck you use every day. It's a side deck. Get some court cards and do court card only readings and practice that, right? Do only wands and practice that fiery aspect with that. So I think that's going to be your key. Isolate yourself into little groups of cards and make it happen. I think that is going to make you a master tarot reader in absolutely no time. Neve, welcome. Good to see you. All right. I said we're going to PayPal and off we go. We have literally like 9 PayPal donations. Y'all are nuts tonight. Thank you so much for all of these wonderful PayPal donations. We are on PayPal indeed. JM wants to know. C's intentions. All right. C's in attentions. We need to spell it correctly. It would be great. What would make you a successful streamer? Learning how to spell. That would be me, not spelling. What's C's intentions if we were to hook up? Oh my, we can use a sexy deck again. We'll use a sexy deck one more time. Boo Boo, I can't tell you how much I enjoy this deck. Boo Boo gave me this deck, and this is my only sexy deck. I use it all the time. I use it all the time because there's some good stuff waiting in here. All right. JM wants to know, what are C's intentions if I were to hook up with C? All right. Here's y'all hooking up. The sun. It seems like it'd go okay. You definitely want to hook up underneath the stars or in the sunlight, right? Now, not at the park. That's creepy. The kids would freak out. You want to hook up underneath the stars somewhere outdoors. I think that's going to be it. I think that is going to be it indeed because, you don't want people watching you. Okay. You're looking at hooking up. I think that, entertainment purposes only. But I think C's intentions are going to be pretty good afterwards. You have a 5 of Wands. This is something where you're going to have to compete with other options that C has. Because I think that C does have other options. You sort of see this here with the reverse, by the way. Knave of Pentacles. Like I'm not really looking for anything sturdy, stable, or anything like that. But they are looking for a little bit of change. I think that they have another thing on the line, or another option on the line. And I think they're looking for a reason to get rid of it, looking for a reason to get away from it. And I think you bring in this opportunity and they're willing to jump ship, no problem at all. Because Des says they need a change. They need a change. Now, just be wary if they show up on the date to hook up with a scythe. There's a problem, okay? There's a problem indeed. So, overall, I think that C's intentions are good. They're looking to get away from somebody else, and they're looking to jump ship, and I think that they will be willing to jump ship on your watch. Okay, at least that's what I think. Anyway, LC, maybe you agree with me, maybe you don't. But LC wants to know about J. All right, LC, what is going on with J? J. Okay, we'll just put a J in there. Oh, man. We went ahead and took this out. I wanted to use it for one more read. One more read, and I think LC is going to be it. This is a Victorian Romantic Tarot, version 4, by the way. Version 4? Okay. What are Jay's current feelings? We don't have any contact. I don't talk to Jay. Jay doesn't talk to me. But the Google Drive file. Ross, that is where it's located indeed. Ross. There's 2 versions, Ross. One version is a smaller version for our international friends that don't have good internet. Like if you're on your phone, you're on cellular, you know what I'm saying? The other one is like the full size. So it's big, it's full size, it's voluptuous, it's big and voluptuous, like kind of like that. It's big and voluptuous, kind of like that. And that is the larger size. So you choose which one you want. Anyway, Jay's current feelings for me. Jay's checked out. Jay has checked out. I think Jay has moved on. They found somebody else. They found another opportunity with here, and they're not really too concerned about you right now. It just feels like Jay's current feelings are just not too concerned with you, not concerned about what is happening here. Wow. Wow, they really moved on. They've really sort of focused on other people, other things. They have moved on here. Six of Swords, moving on from one situation to the next. The Fool, moving on from one situation to the next. The Two of Cups, moving on from one situation to the next. I just don't think that they have any feeling. I just don't think that they're focused on that. Right now, they're very busy with another opportunity, and I don't think they're pursuing anything else. This is very much their focus now. So not really concerned about you, not really thinking about you. I mean, there's no contact for a reason, right? No contact for a good reason, indeed. All right. MW wants to know where they're at in the queue. Well, we have the queue right here, MW. Q is right here. We got Natalie, and then we got MW. Myra, your double shot is after MW. You are coming up soon. Everybody that's asking is coming up soon. I did not forget about y'all, I swear. I swear I did not forget about y'all. Okay, we're on PayPal right now, though, so just be aware. Be aware indeed. Caroline, what's Caroline's question? Caroline had a question, but I'm not sure what it was. We're going to do Caroline. We're going to hop over to Mallory, MW, Myra. Right now, let's get, okay, CA. CA, are you even in here? CA, your question is long gone. Your question is long gone. Let's see. You did it there. CA. I have no idea where your question is or what your question is. Did you join? You typed something and I missed it? Let me scroll around and see. No. CA, let me know what your question is because I have no idea what it is. Ross, we are coming to you. Let's get a couple of super chats. Let me message CA right now and say, let's see. What is your question? Okay, let me send that. All right, so I sent that to CA. Hopefully CA lets me know what their question is. And we do have... let's see, we do have Ross. You are in the queue as well. We're going to hop over right now, though. We're done with PayPal. Going to hop over to the queue. Right now, we're going to go with Natalie and then MW and then do the Myra double shot. Natalie wants to know, should I try to make this Greg thing work? Oh, man, that's right to the point, ain't it? Right to the point. Should I make this Greg thing work? Is Greg worth the problems? Is Greg worth it? Is Greg worth it? Ross, we appreciate you being here. You made a very generous donation over PayPal, and I greatly appreciate that too. All right. If we're going to make it work with Greg, we need the Gregory Scott Tarot for this one. What are we doing? We need the Greg. We're going to make it work with Greg. We're going to use the Gregory Scott Tarot. Y'all didn't even know this is coming. Y'all didn't even see this coming. I threw the wildest curveball at all of y'all in the history of tarot. In the history of tarot. The wildest curveball that's ever been done on any stream. Dr. Mystical, back me up here. I think Dr. Mystical, did you leave? Dr. Mystical, did you leave? I think this is the new thing right now for 2022, Dr. Mystical. And that is, if there's a Greg reading, use a Greg deck, okay? That everybody's going to be doing this now. This is something everybody is going to be doing on the internet immediately because it's that good. It's that good of an idea. All right. Should I continue trying to make the relationship work? I'd say so. Jesus, that looks good. A manual thumbs up. A manual thumbs up. And by the way, let's take a break real quick. FYI, okay, I bought a computer. It is an Alienware computer. It has 64 gigs of RAM. It has an i9, the fastest processor that Intel makes inside of it. Okay, the fastest processor that Intel makes right now is inside of my computer. My computer has 64 gigs of RAM. It has a 3080 Ti graphics card, which is a nice graphics card. All right. All of that said, the thumbs up animation maxes out my CPU to 100%. 100%. The thumbs up animation maxes my CPU to 100% utilization. And that is why the old computer crashed. That is why the old computer crashed. Okay, bottom line, thumbs up, yes. Make it work with Greg. It is worth the effort. The Page of Pentacles says Greg is hard to nail down, no pun intended. Greg is hard to nail down. Greg is hard to understand sometimes, but y'all are making a happy home together. And I'm telling you that the star next to the Four of Wands is not playing around. It means Greg is amazing to you. Greg is perfect for you. And that Ace of Wands says keep pursuing it. Keep trying to make the relationship work because you are in a situation where you need some love balloons. You need a lot of love balloons because something's going on with Greg that I like, that the tarot likes, that everybody seems to be pleased and happy with. Make it work. Make it work, Natalie. You come here for reads. I gave you the best read you're going to get. Make it work. That is powerful indeed. MW is finally up. MW is like, I've been waiting a year. MW is like, I've been waiting literally a year at this point for my reading. I mean, who's running the stream over there? Who's running the stream that I have to wait a year for my reading? And it's me. It is me. We're busy. We're busy, okay? This is the Tarot Oracle Show. If you're looking for... we have 35 donations right now. So if you're looking for faster readings, this is probably not the place. Anyway, I got into the college I wanted. Yes. Yes.
Hooray!
Got into the college, making the grades, making it happen, but in an unexpected location, like in somebody's basement. Like what the hell's going on? What's an unexpected location? Like somebody's basement? The bigger college is in Baton Rouge, and the other is in Alexandria. I'm not familiar with all that. I mean, just not familiar. So the question is something. I don't know. The question is, I'm very nervous. Not familiar with that part. I have no idea what your question is. Can I scroll up? You actually exceeded the chat. You exceeded the chat over here, so I'm not sure what to do. Let's see. MW, where's this long read? Okay, I'm very nervous now. Wanted the bigger, I don't see the question. I got into college in one unexpected location, bigger college in Baton Rouge, and the others Alexandria. Not familiar with that part. I'm very nervous now. I really don't know what the question is. I'll just do a reading, I guess. Queen of Cups says choosing the right location is key. You already knew that. This is going to be an emotional decision for you. I really think you should go on emotions rather than logic on this, right? Logic on this. You should go with your emotions here. You do need to make a choice very quickly indeed with this. It feels like if you don't make a choice quickly, you are not going to have an opportunity or something's not going to happen that you need to happen. Hanged Man says it doesn't matter with all of this other stuff. It doesn't matter if you're nervous. It doesn't matter the unexpected location. It doesn't matter if it's bigger, it's smaller. You need to go with your intuition. You need to go with your gut here because your gut is going to get you to the right college. It's going to get you in the key place that you need to be. And that is my reading for MW. And now, Myra is next. Myra, come up with a generous double shot reading. Thank you so much, Myra. I greatly appreciate that. We are going for this deck right here. It is known as the Super Duper Linares version 2. Version 2. We're done playing now. We are done playing now. Okay? This is the Super Duper Linares version 2. Everybody's like, give it a thumbs up. I agree. Give it a thumbs up. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry. There goes my CPU again. Give it a like and a sub. I got 2,200 readings or videos on this channel. I got introductions. I got classes. I got courses. I got all sorts of cool stuff right here. And I think that is going to be the important part because there is a lot of good stuff here. Myra knows. Myra's like, what do my coworkers think about me? I got a new job. Myra, welcome to the new job. Good to see you on that. But let's see what is going on. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. By the way, we're ending soon. All things must come to an end. This stream is one of them. We're ending soon. We got a gazillion donations to go, but we are going to get all the donations wrapped up, and then we're going to get out of here. What are my coworkers, bosses thinking about me at the new job? Page of Swords, they're not sure. They just met you. I mean, they're not sure, right? The Page of Wands, I'm not sure what to think about you. You're new. You seem okay. The Knight of Cups says the more you kind of interact with them, the more you're kind of there for the party, the more you're kind of there for the celebration. If you have anything after hours to go to, I think you're going to make a lot of friends very quickly in that. I would highly recommend doing that. That is going to break the ice very quickly, faster than anything you're going to do at work. Queen of Pentacles. Over the next 3 weeks, everybody is going to kind of get to know you a little more, and they are going to like you. So far, the verdict's out. It really is, right? Page of Swords. The verdict's out. The little bit of communication, it's kind of like, The verdict's out. They will like you over time. Extracurricular activities is going to be your best friend with this job. Going drinking, going happy hour, doing all of that other stuff. That is going to be important indeed. Gita, there is a list. Gita, there are like 9. There are 7 people ahead of you, Gita. So yeah, it's all of you new people. It's a tarot oracle show. We did Myra. We're on Myra. We got Marie, Dr. Mystical, Star Bright. We got one PayPal reading. We got Gita tonight. Gita, you're there. We are here. You are there and we are here. So we got a little bit of a gap to do. The gap to do. All right, Myra, give me a reading for May. What does May look like? What does May look like? Well, let's see what we're going to do. All right. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. Okay, let's see. May reading. Why didn't I click on that? There we go. Now I clicked on it. The 8 of Cups. May reading. Somebody's going to leave that job of yours. Somebody's going to leave the job. Okay? Somebody is exiting the job of yours in May. They're abandoning it. They're leaving it. They're exiting it. It feels like, whoa, why did that person leave? Kind of feel, right? Strength says you're going to meet somebody else that comes in to replace them is going to be like one of your good friends, one of your very good friends. Strength, a lot of good stuff with that. The job opportunity too. I'm going to tell you now, as of June, end of June, early July, the job opportunity is going to be rock solid. You have a chance of promotion, like almost a weird promotion. Like, wait a minute, what? So it's like a lateral move to something else, and it just feels like it's very good. That opportunity, that new friend that you make is awesome. It is amazing indeed. May somebody's exiting, the person that's coming in is going to be a good friend. Like a really good friend, really, really good friend. It feels like there's a lot of good opportunities up there. And you have a chance of promotion at the end of June. When I say promotion, I mean maybe a lateral move or anything like that. Anyway, Beach Dancer loves the clarity of the reading on a big TV. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. The big TV action. Marie is up in the house. Love reading, please. I met a new person. Oh, love that.
Love you.
Met a new person. Ooh, you got all of the good stuff with the new person. We're going to go ahead and break it out now, my friends. We're going to go ahead and break it out now, the Wizard's Tarot, because we need a rock solid reading for Marie with this new person, because Marie's in love. Marie's like, man, this feels like I'm getting tingly inside. MW, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Marie's getting all tingly inside. What are we going to do with this love? Man, let's see. What's going on? Donated. Oh, Sophia, you donated on PayPal. Ooh, I do see you, Sophia. Sophia, what was your question? Let me know, Sophia. Maybe I missed it. But you are in the queue. We're doing PayPal readings next. We got Sophia. I have no idea what Carolyn's question is. And then we got Ross. Okay, we got Carolyn in the mix. Anyway, we're doing Marie first. MW, thank you for your donation. MW is the last donation of the night. We got ending soon. All right. Let's go with this. Judgment, rebirth, and reincarnation. Ace of Swords. Knight of Cups with that Queen. This is somebody you can really get into. This is a relationship you can really sink your teeth into. You are going to have fun. You're going to have some fun. Judgment, the rebirth, reincarnation. Marie, why is this here? I got to ask you, is this a rebound relationship for this person? Is it a rebound relationship for you? Is there somebody else that's hovering on the sidelines? Why is this a rebirth or reincarnation? Ace of Swords says you have a solid beginning. The foundation has been laid. You have a solid beginning to make this happen. Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance himself, rolling into a Queen of Pentacles. You're looking for a steady, stable, nice little foundation for something good. I like it a lot. This has a lot of good opportunities, and you are going to be there. Cairo, okay. Question is, thank you, Cairo, so much. I appreciate you. Jesus, Ross, thank you for your generous donation over on Patreon, too. Marie, go with it. Run into this and have you some fun. I think you're going to have a lot of good stuff. Rebirth and reincarnation, a previous life. I don't see it. I don't see like a justice card. I just don't see it. Maybe. Does it feel like a soulmate? I just don't see a soulmate. I just don't see anything. Rebirth, reincarnation. I see like a rebound or something like that. You're a rebirth. Okay, I get it. All right, I understand indeed. All right, to PayPal we go. We've got a good list of things. Myra, thank you so much for your donation. I mean, screw it. We're not ending soon. We're not ending soon. I'll just take it down. Screw it. We'll just go all night. Just going to go all night tonight. All right. I don't got anywhere to be. That's what I'm saying. I got nowhere to be. Okay. We're going. Okay. Sophia is next. Sophia had the question. Sophia wants to know, what is Jay reactions to his birthday gifts? I'm sending him next week. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun indeed. Let's see a little bit of birthday gift. Throwing down some birthday action over here, Sophia. I like it. Let's see what they're going to do. So we're going to do. Now, this is a birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday!
So we got a little birthday read for Jay. Of Jay's getting some good gifts. They don't see it coming, that's for sure. Did they expect something from you at all? I mean, did they expect something from you at all? Death is rebirth, reincarnation with a hanged man. It's like they're totally unexpected. It really takes them off guard. They have no idea at all what it is. In fact, do they have any idea that you're sending them something? The King of Cups, they like it. They enjoy it. This is something that makes them happy. They enjoy getting it. This has more meaning, though, doesn't it? Sophia, let me know. From this reading, this looks like this has some emotional meaning to the gift. It's not like, oh, I bought you a Lord of the Rings book or something. No, this has some emotion behind it. This has some emotions going on. This is planned, right? Death, rebirth, reincarnation. Didn't see that coming. Hanged man. It's a gift, but it has another layer behind it, doesn't it? 5 of Pentacles. Oh, overall, they like it. The King of Cups are happy to get it, but it is a very emotional gift indeed. And I think that they sense that. I think that they sort of understand that that is the way it is. Anyway, overall, they like it. They appreciate it. Anyway, we have We have another by the way, we're on PayPal Reads. We got CA is over here. CA is Cairo. CA wants to know, will my book be a success? Speaking of Lord of the Rings, by the way, I just bought Lord of the Rings hardcovers. They're illustrated hardcovers. I just bought Lord of the Rings hardcovers because I want to get into that adventure again. I miss that adventure. I already have it on my Kindle, but I just miss the adventure, just miss the adventure of like a real book. Anyway, will the book be a success? Hopefully, everybody likes your adventure. Yes, 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 and yes. That is a 100% CPU thumbs up. 100% CPU thumbs up for this. I think there is good indeed. You have the Emperor. You're good at writing the book. You're good at writing the book. I think people can see that. Ace of Swords. You're able to get your thoughts, your ideas, your conceptions out there in words very well. Very, very well. You're good at getting that communication across. Ace of Swords. 6 of Swords, it says the book floats out there and a lot of people end up picking it up. It will be a success indeed, because the Queen of Wands is the master multitasking. It is the CEO. You got a CEO with an Emperor combo. That is very powerful indeed. You're good at it. You're good at it. You're going to reach the people that you need. You're going to be a success. So that is a 100% CPU thumbs up on that indeed. All right, now we got Ross. Ross, I think, is the last PayPal. Ross is the last PayPal. Yes. Ross, it's your turn. Ross wants to know something. I have no idea what they want to know, but let's see what platform. I bought the book. I guess it's from Google Drive. Okay, I got that. I decided to learn tarot. And I found this course. Is it meant for me? And will it guide me to a place of happiness and success? You found my course? Okay, well, let's see. What platform do you use? I use OBS. Okay. The platform is OBS, by the way. So it takes a lot of stuff to do this stream. If you're looking to do this stream, it takes a lot of stuff to do the stream. I have programs that I wrote in the background that do all the work. I have interaction stuff with OBS. I have custom add-ins that I made for OBS. I have custom things all over OBS. I've got all sorts of stuff for OBS. Anyway, the OBS. Okay, will it guide me to a place of happiness and success with this particular course? Let's find out. Ace of Wands says you're going to get the place that you're going to get your guidance. In other words, it's going to hand you the guidance that you need, okay? I think that's what's important, because right now you need guidance, okay? And I think it's going to hand you the guidance that you need. Ace of Wands, it gives you the deliverance. It gets you the deliverance that you need to make it happen. Knight of Swords says you need to be pretty quick about moving through the information. And that kind of feels like, anyway, Knight of Swords, moving through the information rather quickly. Here, this is not the advice I have for everybody, but this is the advice I have for you. Move through it, skim through it quickly, and find the parts of tarot that you like, because the problem you're going to have if you take your time, you take it slow, is you're going to get into a dead-end situation where you lose interest because you're stuck on something. You're stuck on something. So you want to triage it. You want to prioritize it. Knight of Swords says find what you're passionate about first by doing skimming all of it. Astrology, the basic course, card interactions, my book, other people's books. Skim it all and find the parts you want to learn first. Because if you start slogging through the slow, boring parts that you don't like, you're going to lose interest. Okay. 4 of Wands, make it your home. Get the exciting parts, get those learned, get those action. Ace of Wands, you need to practice. Join the Facebook groups where you get reading exchanges, exchange readings with people. Because the Queen of Wands says you're going to master, you're not going to have any problems at all. But it's a matter of getting the exciting parts first, keeping your interest, right? Keeping your interest. So I'm not saying you're ADHD. I'm saying that you need something juicy and beefy that you love doing, right? It's kind of like painting. Can I paint an orange and then an apple, and then can I paint a phone with a water bottle, still lifes? Maybe. Or can I paint a Marvel superhero, right? I'd rather paint the Marvel superhero than paint the orange and the apple. Screw the orange and the apple. Because if I paint the damn orange and apple, and that's all I do for months and months and months and months and months, I'm not going to be painting anymore. I'll be honest with you. I'm never going to paint again. Because that is not how my brain works. That's not how a lot of people's brain works. I think you're similar to me. You need the exciting, the juicy stuff. All right? There you go. Dr. Mystical is up next. And thank you so much for your generous PayPal, your generous donation over Patreon. Please enjoy the Patreon. Speaking of drawing and painting, it's a lot of stuff. For Boo Boo, for Starlight, Star Bright, I got another Boo Boo reading tonight. Boo Boo's getting all the love. Boo Boo, let me know what your other question is. Star Bright, let me know what your other question is. Star Bright, what do you expect in May? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that for Star Bright. Expecting in May. Is that your question? I'm not sure. Starlight, Star Bright, let me know what your question is. We got Dr. Mystical, one Boo Boo and one Star Bright. If you could repost your question, let me know what your question is. It was a long time ago and it scrolled away. So I don't know what it was. Love. Boo Boo wants a love reading with the Thoth. We can get that done. Boo Boo, loving the Thoth don't work. Boo Boo, you know that. You loving the Thoth ain't going to be your best friends. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway and pray for the best, okay? Pray for the best. Because I don't know what's going on with that damn magician. I don't know what's going on with that magician card from a minute ago, but it's out of control. It's legitimately out of control at this point. All right, let's get a love reading with a Thoth. Oh, man. I still think you're going to meet somebody exciting in the summer. You're still meeting somebody exciting in the summer. IT guy, welcome to the stream. Speaking of exciting, you got the Ace of Swords. Meeting is coming up. Okay, meeting is coming up. I wouldn't be concerned about it. The meeting is on the horizon. It is something that's going to happen. You got to choose. You got to choose between this person and a lot of other things in your life. Do you want to get sort of in with this guy? Do you want to sort of pursue this at the expense of everything else? What do you want to do? How serious do you want to get? How quickly do you want to get with it? There's a lot of decisions that need to be made because I don't think you're super duper happy with it immediately. Not super duper happy with it immediately. But this is something that you control the pace. And I think that's what you like. Controlling the pace. You don't like being out of control. You like the control being in your court. I think that is what you have indeed. I think the summer love is headed your... Oh, look at what we got. Like I went to put the cards back on there. We got the lovers sort of hovering around. The lovers is making a peek. It's going, yoo-hoo, boo-boo. Look, I got the... I wasn't in the reading, boo-boo. But I got the lovers. I don't know if Star Bright's even around anymore. It's been so long. I don't know. Star Bright had a Dr. Mystical read. Dr. Mystical had a Star Bright read. It is one big butt pat going on there. I have no idea what Dr. Mystical's read was either. I have no idea what any of these readings are. Anyway, thank you all for your donations. Starlight, Star Bright, let me know what your question is tonight. Dr. Mystical, ditto. And Gita, do I have a Dr. Mystical in here? He said, we need to play, and hello, y'all. Okay. Philip, thank you for your donation. By the way, we are ending soon. I'm going to go ahead and throw up the ending soon. We are ending soon indeed. Gita, you're finally here, Gita. You're finally here. What does the Cancer think about me? What does the Cancer think about me? If I'm going to have a Cancer and I'm going to think about you, I'm going to use this deck right here. It is the Tarot Oracle deck. It says Tarot Oracle right there. It's from Ciro Marchetti, but it is customized. I paid a couple of extra bucks put my name on it because that's what I do. I mean, you're wondering where your donations go. It goes to my supercomputer. And more tarot decks. Because right now I have 73 tarot decks that I have pre-ordered. That's right. I have 73 tarot decks pre-ordered. So if you think If you think you have a lot of tarot decks coming, I got more. What does the Cancer think about me? What the hell happened here? Gita, are you still here? Did we lose you, Gita? Because something weird's going on here. Something happened in this that wasn't no good. What is going on here that wasn't no good? The Tower moment happened that brings us into a Two of Cups. If you're asking, are we going to meet him again? That's a yes. That's a yes. We can get the love balloons and put the love balloons out there. That's fine. It's fine. Nobody panic. The love balloons are up, okay? We're talking about something dramatic happened, but you are able to get in back. You're able to get them back. You're able to make this opportunity, make it happen. I think that is going to be exciting indeed. Dice. I got you, dice. I got you. We need some dice up in here. I need to go get some dice. I got board games out the wazoo. We need some dice for Dice Controller. But yeah, they like you. They want to meet up. They want to get something going. And I think that is going to be good indeed. Now, you got a king with an ace. You got a couple of eyes on you here, right? A couple of eyes on you. Queen of coins. We're kind of shutting down for the night. We've been going an hour and a half. But I'm here every night, Queen of coins. I'm here every single night. What does the Cancer think about you? They want to get it going again. They still like you. They still appreciate you. They want to get some action here. Two of Cups into an Ace of Wands. They're willing to take the fiery action. I'm willing to take the fiery action indeed. The fire doesn't 100% CPU. It does not 100% CPU. All right. Jesus. I got to turn the fire off. They're willing to take the chance. They're willing to take the thing going on. What do they think about you? They think that you have an instability about you, an instability here, the Tower moment. But they like you. They like the connection. They like things that are happening. They like things that are going on. Long term, they need to communicate very well with you. They need to be able to open up to you, and you need to not be judgmental as far as what they say, because I think they got a little bit of a news for you. A little bit of a news for you. Once things get fully going, they got some news. And you're going to want to read the news. And I don't mean tarot news. YouTube user, I'm saving the best for last. MW, I'm going right now, though. Should it go to LSU even though it's in Alexandria? I don't know. Does everybody hate Alexandria or something? I don't know. I've never dated Alexandria, but I mean, if she's hot, go to LSU, even though it's in Alexandria. Yes, and yes. That's a yes. That is a 100% CPU yes. You're looking for a thumbs up here. The moon. You need to go. You need to take that journey. Now, the tarot is recognizing that you have a little bit of a difference of opinion about Alexandria. In other words, you're not like, I don't really want to go there all the time, but the moon says you need to go anyway. The moon is all about getting from one environment into the next environment and making a little bit of a change, doing a little bit of a change, doing a little bit of an action here, okay? We realize that lobsters going from the sea into the land, and there's a long road ahead of them, but they need to do it anyway. You're looking at a beautiful opportunity here. You're looking at success and good stuff with LSU. And I think that is something that you need to do. Just think it. Just, you want a yes or no? That is a whole lot of yes. A whole lot of yes. And the tarot does recognize that you have a lot of hesitation about this. Myra, it's been months. The Scorpio man with no contact. Why is that? And when will I get some interaction from this Scorpion? We can do this. We can do this. Let's read with a deck we have not used in a long time. In a long time indeed. It is the deck I paid $100 for, and I immediately regretted it. But it is a very pretty deck. I mean, they roped me in with the graphics. No contact. Why do we have no contact? Knight of Ashes with a Two of Cups. I think you're looking at them hooking up with somebody else. Okay? I think you're looking at them hooking up with somebody else right now. You do. They need to get on that horse. They need to get some riding in. And it looks like they're getting riding with somebody else. The Two of Rain. They're getting this connection. They're getting this throwdown. They hooked up with somebody else. That's why there's no communication. Will it last? No. It is a thumbs down. The thumbs down is very low CPU, by the way. The Tower says this thing ain't going to last, but they needed to do it anyway. If you're looking for when they will connect with you, if you're looking with when they will get it done, they're coming in your direction September. In September. So just realize that. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while more. But this is going to fall apart. They're going to come back leaping into your life again in September. All right? That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Was that Boo Boo? Jesus. But Boo Boo, Raphael, you had, was that Boo Boo? Raphael, you had, no, it's Andrew. Jesus, Andrew is on point tonight. Raphael, you had literally all of that crap that you typed, you had under 1 second of visibility before Andrew booted your ass. I'm just saying. You had 1 second of visibility, all that work for 1 second. I don't know what happened. Anyway, but yeah, good. Yeah, good. Goodbye, Raphael. I don't know what was the deal. Anyway, we're gonna go to YouTube user for the double shot, and then we're gonna go to the donation over PayPal, who was from somebody Dice Control. All right, let's move this over to here. Let's get the key tarot. Let's get the key tarot done. 1 YouTube key tarot, and then dice is going to be a different deck. YouTube user wants to know, question below. By the way, this has been an insane night. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate that. All right, what are the chances of me going to Toronto, or is my vacation already booked? Europe vacation. I tried to book a vacation, but June, it looked like no space available. Chances of me going to Toronto, or is only vacation already booked to Europe? Okay, so you want Europe or Toronto? We can do that. We can do that. Okay. He wrote in Portuguese. I have no idea what he wrote in Portuguese. Maybe Boo Boo actually needs to review it. I don't know. Maybe Raphael, maybe Boo Boo needs to review it. I don't know. Anyway, let me unban you, Raphael. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, a little too twitchy. That's okay. That's okay. Andrew, you're good. You're good. View deleted message. I don't know. Here was the deleted message. Let me post it into chat. You can have Boo Boo. We have Boo Boo review it. There you go. Paste this plain text. Okay. Anyway, there was the message, you know. I mean, if we need to unban, we can unban. It's all good. Anyway, I tried to book my vacation. It looked like no space available. Which has me going to Toronto with my own vacation already booked. Your 8 of Swords says that you're not going to be able to do your primary vacation. Okay? The no space available is legit. The no space available is legit. Toronto looks okay. Nine of Pentacles with a 6 of Wands. I think Toronto is going to be a good shot. I think Toronto is going to be nice indeed. I don't have a problem with Toronto at all. I think that's going to be all right for you. So overall, I think Toronto is going to be your key. There you go. All right. And then the last question from YouTube user is going to be, I said 2 questions before Misha. Do you mind convenient? I have headphones on. Okay. I'm currently covering a team of 13 to 14 specialists with their manager is on vacation. And what are their opinions of me so far? All right, you're doing the supervisory action. I mean, you're covering a team of specialists. So you're the supervisor while their manager's on vacation. I mean, I'm just saying, YouTube user, you keep saying this job is terrible, but they're giving you management positions. Your coverage for managers, and they give you a raise. I'm just saying. YouTube user, I don't think that you're doing too bad at this job. Can I bring this up? Can I just bring this up? I mean, I'm just asking a question. Currently covering a team. What are their opinions of you so far? 4 of Cups. 2 of them don't like you at all. 2 of them hate your guts. 4 of Swords says you make decisions too quickly for them. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Overall, they're ready for the manager to come back, right? They're ready for the manager to come back. So, I don't know. They think you're okay, but don't be very quick about decision making. Decide what needs to happen before you say anything. Get a good analysis of the situation before you say anything. And, the 4 of Cups just says they're ready for the manager to be back. In other words, you have a different style. You know what I mean? Different style than the rest of the people. That's okay. I mean, I'm not saying that's okay. Myra, thank you for your donation. Myra will be the last reading of the night. We have so many wonderful people watching right now. Myra, okay. What is the Scorpio's man's impressions of me when we met in December? All right. And then Dice is coming up. Dice is coming up. And, let's see. The ex isn't happy with her man's. Some days people ain't happy with y'all, Some days people ain't happy with me neither. I mean, some days, Christina, I think she's going to literally strangle me. Some days, last night, I was pretty sure that Christina was going to kill me. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Today, it's okay. But last night, I thought I was going to be terminated. I thought I was in for it. I thought I was doomed. But, but some days, that's the way it goes. All right. What was this particular Scorpio's man's first impressions of me? The Magician and the Tower. They feel like you change a lot of stuff in their world. You have altered their life a lot. You've changed a lot of stuff happening in there. They looked at you and they knew you were trouble. They knew that they were in for a bit of a change, a bit of an alteration in here. The King of Cups, they really felt like they could vibe with you emotionally, though, They could vibe with you very well emotionally. They like your emotion. They like what's happening. They like where you are at. The Emperor says that they're going to have to fit into your life rather than you fitting into their life as well. They immediately knew that. They knew it. They knew it. All right? So you just got to be prepared for that. You got to be ready and prepared for all of that. And the last reading of the night is for Dice Controller. I got Dice in the other room. Tomorrow, I'm going to bring Dice. Dice, if you donate tomorrow, I am going to throw some dice every time I read for you. Anyway, Dice Controller is next. And it's the last reading. We are on PayPal. And I have no idea what Dice wanted to know. Dice, where you at? Dice, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Dice, I'm having to scroll up here and look for your question. Because my thing didn't go well. My thing didn't go properly. Let's see. Dice. I have no idea where your question is, Dice. Dice, I will make you a dedicated video with your question. Email me your question, okay? I'll make a dedicated video for you. Email's in the link. Email me your question. Dedicated video tomorrow for your question. All right? Or you'll be the first one tomorrow because I can't find your question. But thank you so much for your generous donation. I appreciate that as always. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow.